Seriously, I've been up and down this jetty. I have not seen a single one. I do not know where they are hiding. Oh my God, there's one. Wait. Hello and welcome to George Goes Everywhere, the show where we explore a city and see as much of it as we can, all without spending more than $100. I'm in beautiful San Diego today, and let me ask you, when you think of San Diego, what's one of the first things you think about? Because for me, it's the San Diego Zoo. It's world famous, but I looked into it and it's actually like $70, and if I only have $100 to spend, I don't want to burn that much in one spot, so let's get creative. My goal for my time here is to go to the zoo without going to the zoo. Everything I do is going to be animal related without burning through all my money in one spot. And I want to kick things off near the water. I'm headed to Jolla Cove, which is a popular place to spot seals, or maybe they're sea lions. I don't entirely know the difference, but the point is, it should be some fun animal viewing. And if you don't know where it is, just follow the smell. It's quite pungent. There's not that many of them, but they are really cute. I mean, they're all piled on top of each other. Got a little cuddle puddle going on over there. I hear there's usually way more of them here, but this water is so rough right now. I think it scared them all away. And since I didn't see that many, there's a spot I can go where I can try to get a better look. It's called Sunny Jim's Cave Store. It's a storefront that has an entrance that leads down to a cave right near the water. I may or may not see anything, but either way, it still sounds pretty cool. They say it's 145 steps down here, so it's not so bad. They say like 5 stories or something like that. Okay, yeah, this is a very low ceiling. I gotta kind of crouch down here. You can hear the waves crashing against the rocks. It's a little intimidating. Oh yeah. Gotta watch out for the water. It's pretty violent here. It's okay, my legs got a little bit wet, but I mostly avoided it through my acrobatic leap out of the way. Okay, the bad news is there's no sea lions here, but the good news is this place is actually pretty awesome. The waves are just so big and they're crashing in here so violently, it's pretty great. And look, we're this close to the water. At this point, we might as well just go in, right? They have places where you can rent snorkels and wetsuits all over the place, so might as well jump in, right?
Oh, baby, this water is cold. Oh, boy.
Even with the wetsuit, I am freezing. But I'm out here. Might as well see if I can see some fish or something, right? Even with my flippers on, I am getting absolutely pushed around by these waves. Oh my goodness. You know, I think I've had about enough of the water for one day. Maybe it's time I went someplace I'm a little more comfortable. Like a bar. You know, I like to get a drink in pretty much every episode, but if I want to keep things animal-centric, I think going to a Tiki Bar is the right move. And I actually have a few options when I get there. I actually had my eye on a tiki drink called the Scorpion because, you know, it sounds awesome, but I checked and it's actually usually for like 4 people and it's 40 or 50 bucks, so yeah, that's probably not a great idea. But thankfully here at Bali High, they have a couple other options for me to choose from, and the view ain't bad either. It's right on the water if you visit downtown San Diego. Anyway, they have drinks called the Paralyzing Pufferfish and the Monkey Wrench. Now, I have no idea what's in either of them, so I'm going to make my decision based solely on their goofy names. Think of it as tiki drink roulette. And given the choice, I think I'm going to go with the Monkey Wrench. Paralyzing Pufferfish? That's a little too aggressive for me. Well, I got the Monkey Wrench, and it is not what I was expecting. Let me tell you what's in this. This is rum, banana puree, chocolate syrup, topped with whipped cream. It is, not the kind of thing I'd ordinarily order, but happy to have it. Oh wow, that's really good though. Oh, it's dessert and booze all in one. The ratio of booze to milkshake taste is absolutely perfect. They just threaded that needle. It's the perfect adult milkshake. But let's take a look at the ones I didn't order. The Paralyzing Pufferfish, that is rum, vodka, passion syrup, pineapple juice, and lime. And then the Shark's Tooth, that is rum, pineapple juice, sweet and sour, and gin. All things considered, I think I made the right choice with the Monkey Wrench. All right, and got a belly full of booze? Let's get some food to join it. So there's a neighborhood here called Normal Heights, which, awesome name by the way, and apparently it used to be nothing but fields occupied by large quantities of rabbits. So it's only fitting that we go to a place called the Rabbit Hole. And keeping with the rabbit theme, they serve something called cottontail bites, which are breaded cheese curds served with a pesto ranch dressing. They're called cottontail bites. If this is how rabbits are eaten in San Diego, they're doing pretty well, because these are fantastic. They're like little tiny bite-sized mozzarella sticks. But I knew this place would be good when I saw that the rabbit in the logo was wearing a monocle. That was a good sign from the very beginning. The only problem with this is that there's not enough of it, but that's actually by design. See, this is just an appetizer. I'm heading somewhere else to get a proper meal. But since I'm making friends with animals in this episode, it doesn't seem quite right to eat them, so I'm going to a vegan restaurant. Now, I'll admit I'm a little out of my element in this one, but I found a place called Plant Power Fast Food. See, it's vegan, but it's also the vegan version of fast food, which is to say, it might be the perfect entry-level vegan place for a guy like me. And as if to prove my point, the burger I got is named the Big Zack. You know something is good when I take 2 bites before I describe it to the camera. I don't know who this Zack fellow is, but he makes a good burger. I honestly cannot tell the difference between this and a regular beef burger. I mean, really goes to show just how far vegan food's come the past few years. And look, it's called the Big Zack. We all know what that's a reference to, and I don't know who Zach is, but I will say he's way better at making burgers than the clown who makes the other one. Okay, Big Zach is in the books. I could probably scarf down another one, that's how good it was, but time is short, we press onward. So next thing I've spent money on is cat food. Why have I bought cat food? Allow me to explain. There's a spot here called Cat Jetty, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a jetty with a colony of feral cats, so I've come here to try to feed some of them. Only problem is, I don't see any of them anywhere, so I'm gonna have to look for them. I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of food bowls out here. There's probably cats too. Why would there be food bowls if there weren't cats as well? Seriously, I've been up and down this jetty. I have not seen a single one. I do not know where they are hiding. Oh my God, there's one. Wait. Okay, let me get the food down. All right. Let's back up, see what happens here. He's looking into it, maybe. Oh yeah, look at them. Oh my God, they're adorable. That's a successful cat feeding. Oh, the seagulls are going after the cat food. Get out of here, seagulls. It's for the cats. All right, well, I fed the cats. They wouldn't let me get anywhere near them, but that's okay. But now that I got some kitty time, I got one more thing I gotta do. See, I've hit seals and cats, and in a way, monkeys and rabbits, but I wanna take this one step further and talk about something you might not have been expecting, imaginary animals. Because San Diego is a longtime home of Dr. Seuss, arguably the greatest source of imaginary animals the world has ever seen. And really, that's better than real life animals. I mean, look me in the eye and tell me the San Diego Zoo has a Grinch and a Lorax. Can't do it, can ya? And since he was such a famous author, I've decided to donate the rest of my $100 to the San Diego Public Library. And it's also why I want to end things here in the most Dr. Seuss way possible, with a little poem of my own. Oh, we've come to Diego, the one that's named San, and upon my visit a bill was not ran. From sea lions to rabbits and a jetty for cats, we saw animals aplenty, oh, fancy that! And now I must go, my fun's been run dry, but remember the glee when you think you might cry, 'cause I'll see you next time, be it here or there, when more fun awaits on George Goes Everywhere.